What's up everybody, this is Richard Fairhurst Chungus today and we are in Heathrow's Terminal 3 because we're going to be catching a Virgin flight to America. As you can see here, it is quite busy, but it is a cold Friday morning and everybody's wanting to get away. But anyways, so hopefully this is going to be a comfortable journey. Since we're flying on standby, it is not completely sure whether we're going to be in premium economy or economy. I mean, there's no chance of getting in upper class today, but fingers crossed we get a premium seat. Now today, we're actually going to take a connecting journey in Atlanta Airport. So we're going to fly from Heathrow to Atlanta and then from Atlanta to Grand Rapids. And then we're going to drive to Ludington in Michigan. We have just arrived at the Virgin Atlantic check-in desk. We've got a bit of a problem now. So basically my ESTA, expired because I got a new passport since last year and I didn't get a new US passport since. So we are just like waiting until I get a new ESTA and hopefully we make it on the flight. Guys, I've just gotten like the worst news. Basically, I did get the ESTA, but it's still on pending for 72 hours and we currently missed the flight because, it's still pending and I'm absolutely fucked. I mean, I legit have no idea what we're gonna do, but the current plan is we're gonna get the later flight on Delta, and if my visa still hasn't been fully approved, then I'd probably either have to go home or travel tomorrow, but stay tuned. So what is going on right now? So basically my dad is calling the US Embassy to see if they could speed up the application for my visa, but apparently he probably called the wrong one, but I'm still waiting to see if I get on the flight or not. But what I am sure is that there is absolutely no chance we're getting on the Virgin flight to Atlanta. Okay, so there is currently no good news at the moment. So my dad just phoned the American Embassy in London. And they said in order for me to get an emergency ESTA, I have to have a American passport, which I do not have despite being a dual American citizen, which you guys didn't know. So we are still waiting for it to be approved. I mean, there's 2 more Delta flights which we're planning to catch, but we have no idea what's going on. I might not even make it to America. Okay, so good news, the ESTA got approved, so now we're probably going to get on the first Delta flight, but if it's about to close, then we'll probably get on the second Delta flight. As we cleared security, we entered the duty-free section since we had no other choice, then made our way to the gate. We were seated in the very back of this 767-400 in economy class. As boarding was complete, the mandatory safety video was shown to every passenger. Here is us taxiing away from the furthest gate in Heathrow's Terminal 3. As you can see here, Delta Airlines has a very generous amount of movies, which is basically impossible to get bored on even on a very long flight. Before long, we began departing from London's Heathrow. Shortly after, lunch was being served throughout the cabin. I thought it was good. Here is me taking a tour of the lavatory. As you can see here, I quite like the blue lights and it looks clean. Snacks and drinks were laid out in the back in case anybody got a bit peckish during the flight. And then a warmed up cookie was being served. As you can see here is me trying out American apple juice, which was too sweet for my preference. An hour before landing, a hot snack was served throughout the cabin. They even gave us little chocolates. Here is us starting our descent into the busiest airport in the world. After a short descent, we were already at our gate. There was a bit of a delay exiting the plane as we had a problem with the jet bridge. Before long, we arrived in Atlanta. Here is us entering immigration, where we didn't even have to show our passports, but instead they would scan our face. Thank you guys for watching this review, and join me next time as I connect to Grand Rapids.